Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding. Today the date is 15th October 2017. Time right now is 7:44. Sorry, no, just now begin 7:45 in the night. Got this question from a young man. He said, Loy, I'm confused. How do I find my passion in life? Okay, you want to find your passion. Let me help you find your passion. Okay, please take a piece of paper and pen. Write this down or you can see it in the description box below, how to find your passion. I've given the steps. The first one is, if you want to find your passion, obviously you need to know yourself. So in order to know yourself, the easiest way that I found out is, number one, first, write down on a sheet of paper and do not stop until you write down 100 things that you like about yourself. Just go ahead. Write down anything. I like the iPhone. I like beautiful women. I like watching comedy movies. I like chocolate. You know, be specific. Don't just say chocolate. Say, I like to eat Toblerone, that also the white one. So be specific. Write down 100 things that you like. Okay? Keep going on. There's no limits to what you can say. Point number two is, write down 100 things that you do not like. I do not like pedophiles. I do not like watching horror movies. I don't like snakes. Or you can state that I do not like anacondas, whatever. Then 100 things you'd like to achieve. What are the 100 things you'd like to achieve? I would go crazy. I'd like to be one of the guys who visits Moon. I'd like to travel to Mars. But don't exaggerate, like I'd like to travel to Pluto. Say stuff that you really like to do. Like I like Mars, I'd like to go. I'd like to visit the Moon. You know, that's me. You can say, I would like to have a wardrobe, a really long wardrobe. I'd like to have a house with, 5 bedrooms. So go crazy. What are the things you'd like to achieve in life? After you finish those 3, okay, then it's like you're emptying your mind of whatever you have. Then move to the very important part of values. What are your values which are very important? For me, when I was young, my values were God. God was most important. The second important one was family. Third one was honesty. Next one was being a good guy. And somewhere down the line came money. And after you made your values, write down all the values, hard work, whatever, kind of reorganize them into which is the most important first. It need not be right. For me, it was God first, then came family, then came my family, whatever. Just write it down, okay? After you finish that, go to point number 4. What would you like to do if you are free? If you're free and if nobody paid you any money? Obviously, you would say like, oh, I'd love to play football. Even, when in my free time, even if nobody paid me money, I play football. I like cooking sometimes. I like eating food. Even if nobody paid me, I like to go to the movies. So empty yourself. Now, after you have done all these things, now comes the important part, or rather the tough part. Out of the 100 things that you like, I want you to start eliminating. The first one with the second one. Let's say the first one was, I like the iPhone and I like eating Toblerone chocolates. Ask yourself, which is more important? So maybe you would say, I like having an iPhone first, and second comes Toblerone. So you have the hierarchy, 1 and 2. After that, you go to point number 3. Let's say, I like traveling to Europe. So ask yourself, first is the iPhone, second is Toblerone, third is Europe. So maybe you like to switch it. First is iPhone, second is Europe, third is Toblerone. Okay? Then move to 4. I like eating KFC once a week. So then you think about it. Okay, I'd like an iPhone. Second one, I would love to go to Europe. Third one is, I like my chocolates. Fourth one is the KFC meal, eating fried chicken every once a week. So you switch it over. So keep adding this. And let's say, for example, you get, okay, I like to have $1 million. That came next. So you'd be like, shit, that's even more better. Let me put it top of the iPhone. So let's say, for example, you would like to be a general manager of a multinational company earning a salary of $10,000 tax-free. So maybe it'll be, okay, first I'd like to earn $1 million, then the general manager of the company, then the iPhone. So whatever it is, make it into a hierarchy. I know it's a long process, but it'll force you to think and kind of make all the 100 into first most important, second most important. Write it all down. Do the same thing with things that you do not like. do the same things with things that you want to achieve. Do the same thing with the values of, which are important to you. And finally, what you like to do for free. The beauty of doing this exercise is you'll eventually come to know what really matters to you, at least that year or that point of your life. When I was young, the topmost important thing was earning $1 billion. This is, you would say, 15 years ago or 20 years ago. $1 billion. The thing which I did not like is being like a normal guy. In terms of value, the first one was God. And what I'd love to do for free is relax in my $1 million mansion. However, today, after nearly doing this exercise every 1 year or every alternate year, today the most important thing that I love to do is work on my brand. The thing that I hate the most is being a slave to the system. My greatest achievement is earning money. Okay, I love earning money. My value priorities is myself. I love myself more than anything else in the world. And what I love to do for free is the same job, this YouTube videos, this content writing. That's what I love to do for free. So this has helped me discover who I am, what I love, and my passion. And you need to figure out the choices. You need to make those choices. And it's a tough process. This whole exercise might take you a month. Okay, it'll involve you breaking your head. But let me tell you, without a doubt, you would really come to know what is your real passion in life, and that will really help you succeed. So Loy from LoyMachedo.com, who's Loy Machedo, Think Personal Branding, sharing with you how you can really find your passion, your calling, your purpose in life, in the business sense or in the professional sense of the word. So let me know your doubts, questions, complaints, or whatever you have to say in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. This is Loy from LoyMachedo.com, who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding, saying goodbye for now. Bye.